This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com. Meltzer would say the WWF In Your House series has to be reevaluated. The idea that lowering the price would bring a new audience, or for that matter, just sustain the old audience for shortened and less hyped shows, has now proven to be a fallacy. Not every idea is a winner, and maybe it was worth investigating, but each In Your House pay-per-view has seen the audience steadily decrease to record lows. WCW going to monthly shows, all full price and pushing as equal events, haven't seen its numbers decrease nearly as far. Although WCW's two advantages are it didn't have as much of a distance to fall, and Hulk Hogan's name value means more to the casual audience than everyone else maybe put together. It appears that it doubled the price, meaning WCW changed to $27.95 for Halloween Havoc, that WCW will have far more buys for its most recent show. A lot to unpack here. There is certainly the discussion of perceived value, that if something is expensive, it's valuable. And if something is free, it's worthless. Was there a concern early on that maybe we need to abandon the In Your House concept, or did Vince just want to go full steam ahead and hadn't quite yet made the decision after 4?
Well, I think that there was the problem of perception, and that comes with when you're looking at the value of something, and we were giving them 2 hours. Sometimes the shows were better than our major pay-per-views, but again, to the average audience, you're getting an hour less of content and you're paying less. So just by definition, when you look at the monthly pay-per-views of the competitor, in this case WCW, where they were still doing 3-hour shows, they were still doing it at a higher price point, that in looking at ours, it's like, well, then this must be less than, based on the price point and based on the length of the event. We didn't think initially that the audience was going to be there monthly. We didn't think that they would pay full price for a monthly pay-per-view. We were proven wrong and changed eventually from the In Your House format to, hey, if we're going to go monthly, go with major pay-per-views monthly. It doesn't cost any more to produce 3 hours than it does to produce 2 hours. And the return is going to be greater. Obviously, the same number of buys at $27 is better than the same number of buys at $19. So, yeah, we were evaluating everything along the way.
Let me ask, and I hate to be silly, but I can't help but ask, do you think in Your House 3, with Diesel and Shawn's win, where they won the tag titles, then it was overturned the next night on Raw, do you think perhaps that hurt the In Your House series, or specifically this event? The idea being, if you tune in to see a major happening, a major show, and then they just undo it the next night on Raw, to use an old school phrase, does that sort of kill the town a little bit? I don't know if
it does, but at the same time, yeah, it does. So that's both sides right there. In general, I think that the In Your Houses kind of became the live event to draw the next live event. I'll use Houston, Texas as an example. Back in the day when it was a weekly territory, and you always used the event before to promote to your next event. Well, in this case, we were using the In Your House as almost to get to TV and get to the next In Your House before you got to the big one. So it was, I think it was a perception thing more than anything.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.